Hello everyone, welcome to our channel CodeChef. This is Kusmulata Bhatt and today we are going to solve the problem easiest ever from CodeChef platform. It is of Cakewalk difficulty level and it requires basics of maths as prerequisites. So let's understand the problem statement first. Here we are given with integer n and our task is to find any two integers a, b such that a and b is lying between the range of 1, 2 into n. And difference of a and b exactly equals to n, that is a minus b equal to n. For example, if we are given with n equal to 3, then for this case we can simply output 5 and 2 because here 5 minus 2 equal to 3. So a value here can be 5 and b value here can be 2 and both of these are lying between the range 1, 6 where 6 is 2 into 3. So let's see the input format for this problem. The first line of the input contains a single integer t where t denotes the number of test cases. Then the description of t test cases follow. The first and only line of each test case contain a single integer n. Now for the output format, for each test case we have to output two space separated integers a, b in new line. The constraint for the problem is t value is going to lie between 1 and 10 to the power 5 and n value is going to lie between 1 and 10 to the power 9. So let's see how we can solve this problem. One of the simplest way to solve this problem will be the brute force solution in which we are generating all of the a, b pairs such that a and b value is lying between 1 and 2 range and we are simply checking whether our a minus b equal to n. And if this condition is satisfied, then we are simply printing our answer to the screen. So the code for this will look like we are looping for a value from 1 to 2n and we are keeping check whether we have found the answer or not, and then we are again looping for b value from 1 to 2n and we are checking that if a minus b equal to n, then we have found our answer and we are simply printing our answer to the screen. And we are breaking out of the B loop, and if we have found our answer inside of the B loop, then we are breaking out of the A loop as well. So this is how the code for the brute force one will look like. Now from the constraints we see that n value can be up to 10 to the power 9 and number of test cases can be 10 to the power 5. So this code will definitely TLE. So we have to think for another approach here. Now let's see the more general solution for this. Here we know that a minus b equal to n, so we can write a value as b plus n. And we also know the fact that a has to be less than equal to 2n. So we can here put the a value as b plus n and we can here see that b has to be less than equal to n. So from here we can conclude that b will lie between the range of 1 and n, and then a will simply lie between the range of b plus n, that is n plus 1, and n plus n, that is 2n here. So here the minimum value of n can be 1. So here we can see that b equal to 1 and a equal to n plus 1 will be a valid answer, and b equal to n and a equal to 2n will also be the valid answer. So either of the two will be the valid answer. We can also think as b equal to 2 and a equal to n plus 2. Then in this case we can see that for n equal to 1 this will be the wrong answer because n value can lie between 1 and 2 for this case. But here if we take b equal to 2 and a equal to n plus 2, then a will equate to 4 and a value will become greater than 2. So here we have to handle n equal to 1 case separately and then it will run for n greater than equal to 2 correctly. But let's go for a more general solution. So for that we can simply output either of the above two and it will run out for all of the test cases. So let's see how we can implement this solution. So we have to simply take the input of t test case and then for each test case we will take the input of n and then we will be simply printing n plus 1 comma n to the screen, or we can also print 2 into n and n. It will be running for all of the values of n. Now the time complexity for every test case here will be O of 1 because we are doing the constant number of operation for every test case, and the space complexity will also be O of 1 because we have the constant number of variables per test case. Now let's have a look on the C++ implementation of the code. Here we are taking the input of t test cases, and then for every test case we are taking the input of n value. Then we can simply print either of the two, 2n and n plus 1 and 1 to the screen. Now let's have a look on the Python implementation. Here we are again taking the input of t test cases. Then for every test case we are taking the input of n value and we are printing 2n and n to the screen. So this is it for the video guys. Thanks for watching.